everyone, today I'm reviewing this brand new limited series just dropped on Netflix. It's called The Children of Church Step, and this series, it is based on a real event, and this series has only 4 episodes, and it is centers around, we see all this like the homeless kid. So this story takes place in a Brazilian history that will probably never heal. The murder of 8 homeless people, 6 being minors. It's Douglas, 7, Popcorn, and Jesus. These 4 kids, like these are the 4 homeless kids, and each episode focuses on their story. Like the Douglas, like the first episode is with the Douglas. We see he was adopted by this father, and when he died, he's trying to bury him, and he's trying to find a proper coffin for him. So in a whole episode, its focus is on how he's trying to find him a proper burial. It's quite heart touching, honestly. Even second episode on Popcorn, on Jesus, and 7, all these characters in this series are, especially when we see their background, especially the show takes you back 36 hours back in the past, like what were they doing. And I thought overall this series is just heartbreaking, and watching their story, it's so tragic, sad, and it's just heartbreaking end of it. And some of the scene is so sad, and especially these kids, how they became homeless, how they were helping each other. I thought really this show really done good job. All the acting is really good, especially all the production design, and I must say cinematography for this show is also looks good. Like this show is really very like high value production. You can see it, like the creator for this show really put a lot of thought into. So overall, I didn't know honestly about anything about this massacre happened in Rio in front of this church. Like all these people got killed there. So I thought the overall this series, like when they show you the backstory of these people who got killed, it is quite interesting. But same time, as an audience, like especially like me, I didn't know the backstory about the massacre. So like if you don't know anything about this event, end of this show, you will really feel unsatisfied. You are like, whoa, why these people got killed in this massacre? What is the reason behind it? Like this show doesn't explain or anything. It just like shows you like they were got killed, and that's it. It moves on. So I was like, wow, this is really, unfortunately, I feel sad saying this, that it is really wasting of like these people's story when you don't know like why they got killed here, like what was they were like doing, and why they got killed. Well, it is really nice tribute to see these 4 kids, like their backstory and everything. But it's like overall very unsatisfied end of it. Which is like, I don't get it. They could have shown something, especially for people who don't know about this massacre. Whenever you are adapting anything based on true event or anything, you have to think about people who don't know about the event. You have to think about people who doesn't have read the book. You have to think about people who doesn't know anything. They're just tuning in the story. Unfortunately, it will make a lot of people unsatisfied. Although overall, I really enjoyed the series. I'm not saying I didn't like the series, because I did like it. I really loved all these 4 kids, their story. Especially, man, in episode 1, when you see the Douglas, the length he's going to get his father a proper coffin, it was really heartbreaking. Especially Popcorn, her storyline, you see her mom just left her in the orphan. And also 7 and Jesus, his story, like these people, their backstory, it's just so heartbreaking. When I was watching the Popcorn episode, it was so heartbreaking. I cannot tell you guys, I felt so sad, And the Douglas storyline is also, I felt like I wish I knew more about him, like because it looked like he was like sniffing some drug, like what happened to him in between. This documentary is really very short. Like why it has only 4 episodes? it could have told the story in 6 episodes, I think personally. But still, though, it's very well made show, and all these people, their story, you really feel for them, and all the acting is good, the production is top notch. I just wish they gave me a little bit more information about this. Now, all that I'm saying, I guess I could Google and find out. But as the audience, I don't have to Google it, the story should tell me, you know what I mean? Like, as the audience, you don't wanna be, after watching show, you have to go online and research it. That is not audience job. The show should tell you the whole story. Like, audience job is not to Google the story. That is what I'm gonna say. But overall, it's really very good show. Sounds like I really liked. I just wish the show told me more about them. Overall, it's really good. It's really sad, and sometimes it's sad, but same time it is entertaining. So I overall really liked, as I'm saying, and that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other show. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take